KJ Jones is needing an O-ring for an injector. LS3 will work. He's at the top end of the racetrack with the car, and obviously you can't fire the thing up when you get an injector leaking all over the place. An injector O-ring. KJ's at the top end with the race car. He needs an O-ring for the injector. An LS3 style injector O-ring will work. Kane Zarin goes down. The 1185 in the Jeep Comanche truck, 118 miles an hour. Bruce Fleming, we saw his video feature a few minutes ago, 1171.7, 121.83 miles an hour. Oh, that's cool. Dan Chandler purging the nitrous, a 1980 GMC Jimmy, and Ryan B. A guy named B has a bright yellow car. I guess that's what you do.
Did you know that if you have a factory two-wheel drive square body Blazer, it's still a K5, even though K would indicate four-wheel drive in the normal nomenclature?
Didn't know that.
There you go.
Ryan B goes 12.035, 114 miles an hour, as Dan Chandler goes 12.84.6 at 106. Fine, I'll throw him back at you in that 73 to 87 trivia era. What was the internal name for those trucks? We know them as the square body trucks. What did they call them internally?
Oh, I know this but have forgotten. Tell me.
They were referred to internally in GM as the round line trucks because the shape of the door is a round line.
Okay, that one I didn't pull. I was thinking of more number, letter, code that they called them internally.
Round line was the internal kind of
got it.
Nomenclature. Logan Tarrant, 1978 rather, Chevy Caprice with a crunched up rear quarter panel. And Bree Brewer, 17 model year Mustang with the pink accents and the wheels. The Caprice goes 12.81.6, 122.07 after scoring perhaps a victory at a demolition derby. 15.45.6 at 85 for Bree Brewer. Glad to have Logan Tarrant here. 1996 Chevy Impala coming up next.
The Orca.
Yeah, the Orca body car. These Impalas had an LT1 motor in it. This one, of course, has nitrous. Not sure what he may have swapped into it in place of that. Kevin Dunn in a clean 68 Chevelle.
It's funny, in Hot Rod Magazine, we'd often accidentally write SS Impala. People are like, it's not a ship. It's an Impala SS. I remember when those first came out, John Moss being the guy at Chevrolet who put together the police car parts and turned it into the Impala SS. The big difference in them being that they had bucket seats and a console. Actually, only in 95 and 6. I don't think the 94 had that. And the Impala goes 12.46 at 109.
I wonder if that could possibly be the Robert Schmidt.
Good question. I don't know.
12.46.9 as Kevin Dunn goes 12.34.6. Robert Schmidt has a 67 Chevelle, or did, with aluminum motor and a stick shift in it. That was just a killer back in the early 2000s. Got a racer in need. Keith Sack is looking for 2 Precision Turbo 5-pound springs for his wastegates. Looking for 2 Precision 5-pound wastegate springs. It's a 69 Nova. Keith Sack is the racer. If you have the springs, you can come to the tower. We'll get you hooked up. If you know where Keith is pitted, bring him those 2 Precision 5-pound springs. Jeff Watt, 1173.9 at 118. Mike Fasenko goes 12.13.8 at 119.
On this 55 Chevy, I really like the trailer hitch bar on the back that says Dragweek 2017 on it. You'll see a lot of cars that shouldn't have trailer hitches on them that actually have a drawbar on them here at Dragweek.
Yeah, this style of event created that whole genre of things. As Marty Pixler comes up in that 55 Chevy 210 and Scott Sublett in the 80 Camaro. The
trailers are another thing that's caused drama and discussion over the years. Oh, we shouldn't have them and such. We do have an award for people who go with no trailer, as the 55 runs 1175 at 113 miles an hour, and the Camaro on the left-hand lane 1245 at 113.
Yes.
The trailer's another thing that's been simplified this year. We used to have, like, you know, the Pythagorean theorem